Do you want to update data in a table but don't want to spend the time to write an update statement? You can do this pretty easily in MySQL Workbench. First, run a query that selects data from a table. The main thing to remember is that the query must include the primary key, so MySQL Workbench knows which row you want to update. We can see the results here. Let's say we want to make some changes to a row. Maybe we want to make some quick edits during development, or maybe you found a mistake in your data. Here we can see the word couch is misspelled. It has an extra H at the end. To make changes, double-click on a cell in the results to edit it. We can see nothing has happened. Why is that? We have the ID column in the results. Let's check the table definition. We can click on the product item table on the left and see the columns in the table here. We can see that the ID column is an int, but it's not a primary key. We can also see this if we right-click on the product item table and select Table Inspector. We don't see anything in the Columns tab or in the Indexes tab that mentions a primary key. For this example, we'll add a primary key. If your table already has a primary key, then add it to your select clause. We can add a primary key constraint by running this alter table command. Run the command and it's updated. We can click refresh on the left panel and click on the product item again and see the letters PK next to ID. Let's rerun the select statement. Now let's double click on a cell. We can see it becomes editable. Make any changes you need to the cell, such as fixing spelling mistakes or completely replacing the value. Once you make the changes, you need to apply them. To do that, click on the Apply button on the bottom right of the window. If you want to undo your changes, click Revert, but we'll click Apply. A window will appear to confirm your update and mention you need to commit it separately. Click Apply. A new window will appear with an update statement that is generated for you. Click Apply again. The script is run and this window appears. Click Close to return to your editor. You'll then need to click the Commit button here, the blue tick, to ensure your changes are saved permanently. Your data is now updated. If the value you want to edit is quite large, or you want more room to work with, you can right-click on the value you want to edit and select Open Value in Editor. A new window is opened with the contents of this cell, or the value, shown in a larger text box. Make any changes you need to and click Apply. You'll then need to click Apply on the bottom right, just like we did earlier. The final way to edit values in MySQL Workbench is to use the Form Editor. Click on the Form Editor panel on the far right of the screen here. You'll see a different view of the row you have selected. Each column is shown on the screen, and each of the values is shown in a larger editable text box. This is another way to edit the entire row at once. You can click the arrows at the top to go to the previous and next rows. Just like the other methods, once you have made any changes, click the Apply button. So there are 3 different ways to edit table data in MySQL Workbench. If you want to learn more about MySQL Workbench features, check out this MySQL Workbench tutorial video here, which shows many more features of this tool. Thanks for watching.